Last year I had already gone through around late summer, early fall. I went through and did some summer pruning. So the trees are mostly pretty good, but I'm going to go through and do a dormant pruning on anything that I might have missed. So this one here, I believe it's an Enterprise on a G41, so it's not going to be very big. I was going to leave this branch here, but now that I'm looking at it, I think I might just go ahead and get rid of it, because I have these right here, these 3 and 4 that I can use as the main scaffold. So I did clean these shears, sanitize them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that one out, and I'll go and leave these other 4 as the main scaffold. And they're just a little bit under 30 inches, so that's okay for me for a little tree like that. This one here is a Roxbury russet. Went ahead and made these little metal tags so they last a little longer than the plastic ones. This one here, it's okay. It has 4 good scaffold branches. This one's low. It's maybe 2 feet. And these pipes are about 30 inches. So this first one here is a little low, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Eventually there may be, maybe this bud here will come out, and I'll let that one go and then cut this lower one out. However, I do not like this one here, because it's just too close in between, and it's 2 off of 1. I don't really care for that. So we're going to go ahead and take that one out. And then we'll leave these 4. I'll maybe pull this one out a little bit, put a little spacer in here, open it up some more. This one's a G41 golden russet. It's supposed to be a tip bearer, but it looks as though there's some spur, so it might be a partial tip bearing tree instead of a full tip bearing tree. There's only a few on here I don't really want, and that's this one here. It's going down, so go ahead and get that one out. This one's kind of coming up in the middle. I'm gonna let it go for the moment, see how it goes. I may just cut this one out right here, because this one, I'm gonna go straight up. It's the top branch of the open center, and I think it's getting the most vigor. It's the tallest of all of them. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out to balance it. Eventually this lower one's gonna come out, I'm thinking. But for now, to try and balance it a little bit more and get a little bit more of an outward, I'm going to go with this branch going out to open it up a little bit more. So I'm going to cut that out. Alright. That's kind of a big cut for a little dwarf tree, but I like how it's a lot more open now. It's going out more like a bowl instead of having that one straight up. This is a Harrison G11. I think it's okay. It's not a very strong grower on a G11. I do not like this here. I'm gonna knock that out. And this here is a bit of a fork. I don't really like that. So I'm gonna but I might just cut it right here above this bud. Let's see, maybe it'll come out a little bit more. If not, I can cut it later. So let that one go. And this one here's has quite a few upright ones. This one here is coming up kind of in the center, into the center. This one's up and in the center too. So I'm gonna cut this back just above a bud. And maybe it'll spur for me. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one here. That's what I did with these, hoping that they'll spur, because it is a spurring tree. And this here's coming out to the right, but I have this branch here I'm trying to let go, so I think I'm just going to cut that one out altogether too. I'll cut it short, maybe it'll spur. This one's kind of up. Now this one I'm going for a modified central leader. So it's going straight up there, and I'm going to top it a couple feet up. So I'm going to top it right here. And then I'll let it branch out from the top there, and then that'll be as tall as I'll let it get. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these.